Dear friends, Namaste. Hope you are doing well in your lives. Now I'll begin with the question with you. Are you feeling overwhelmed with your work stress? Then you're not alone. What if I tell you the simplest yet most powerful and uh, potent type of solution for this? I'm sure it will melt away the tensions from your lives within few minutes, in case you follow my instructions correctly. Now, this is again, I would like to say that this is very much perfect example for the young professionals working into IT sector, finance, marketing, or anything, any sort of background. And if they are working into high pressure area of their jobs, definitely you need to follow something. You desire the this balance, and this technique is one of the simplest technique, and that too it contains the Sri Chakra. See, Sri Chakra contains a divine ratio called as golden ratio. You might be knowing about it. It contains the Fibonacci sequence also. Might have heard about it. So that is why I have chosen this thing, and I assure you that this will work onto you in case you are, getting exhausted of all these things, because they are taking toll on you. They are taking toll on your mind, on your body. They generate free radicals, they generate cortisol, the stress hormone, which is not at all good for you and for your career. So that is why you must carefully listen to it and try to follow it and see the wonders happening in your life within few days, right? So forget to like and subscribe, and hit the bell. So let us transform your work day together. I'll begin with few instructions. Number one, get a A4 size printout of Sri Chakra. I'll share the photo in my video. You can take the screenshot. Nevertheless, it is available throughout internet. Take the A4 size printout of a Sri Chakra and remove all the margins and paste it just in front of your study table wherever you sit. And remember one thing, that Sri Chakra poster should align, the bindu of that Sri Chakra should align with your gaze. Did you catch my point? That is very important, right? And while fixing, always keep your spine erect. It should be straight, and then you fix that posture. So while meditating also, you need to straighten your spine. Okay. And one more thing, switch off your phone for a few minutes and try to close the door so that no disturbance bothers you, no noise bothers you. Okay, all right, this much you can do. Now I'll tell you all these steps one by one. Listen to me carefully. Imagine complete Sri Chakra in your mind. Analyze each and every elements of Sri Chakra and try to memorize inside you. You know that Sri Chakra contains the square which has 4 gates, 1, 2, 3, 4, and inside it contains circle, then again a circle with lotus petal, then again a circle with 8 lotus petal, and then there are sets of triangles, right? 5 downwards, 4 upwards, and then there is a central triangle in between which points downwards and has a bindu. This much is there in the I have shared the picture. You can visualize it carefully. That's what I mean to say to you. Okay, so after that, while visualization, you have to close your eyes and visualize it and try to impart in your memory, right? Now the next step is that you have to focus within that square and the outer circle. Now that space is, I assume that you have understood. This is the circle, outer circle, and covering this circle is the square. Now this square, the space between this square and this outer circle is the area where you have to concentrate, because this area is the worldly realm. It contains all kind of human activities and all those things, including jobs, family, various expenses, this, that, all kind of things. So this area contains all kind of stressful, it accumulates the various kind of free radicals and cortisol in the mind. So that area is representing that negativity and that stress hormones which get generated in your mind. So we are concentrating onto that space of Bhupura chakra. Okay, that area is called as Bhupura. So that is why I am saying that name, right? So number one step is that you have to start the Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, or simply Anulom Vilom Pranayam, or simply inhale. Just inhale the air, and you have to visualize one thing, that while inhalation, your breath is accompanying, it is becoming a carrier of divine hue, golden color hue, or golden color rays along with your breath, and is going inside your body and is being radiated, enlightening your mind, your limbs, your body, complete body, and your body is getting a radiance, right? So after this thing, inhalation, the second part is called as kumbhaka, where you hold your breath. During the holding of the breath, you have to imagine, that you have to visualize that this divine rays are annihilating these free radicals, are annihilating your stress hormones. And even after interaction with all those things, this is under visualization, mind you. Actually, it doesn't happen in that way. By this visualization, again you will be left with some kind of residue, even after annihilating all the accumulated, you can call it sanskaras, these negativities which generate free radicals, and in turn you get a stress hormone called as cortisol, which damages the it is harmful for your body, right? So that is being annihilated, and the residue is left, which is to be assumed in the next step to be gone from away from your mind. So now the third step is that you are exhalation, you have started exhalation after a kumbhak period. Now you start exhaling air, and you need to imagine that the exhalation or the rechak contains the residual darker this thing, your breath, which is going away from you, going far away from you. You can assume it in a physical terms, a carbon, CO2 with pollutants or all those things. But actually what I mean to say is that after getting annihilated, you will get some residues, and with the slowly gradual practice of this technique, you will slowly get a purity of your mind and body, and no more cortisol or free radicals will be left inside you, and that will be a free flow of your life along with your profession and all those things. So this is to be repeated at least 10 times. That much is to be done by you. And now I want you to please go ahead with all those things, and I guarantee you that you will attain peace and tranquility, as well as the a baseline of your calmness and tranquility. And if you perceive any such kind of experience, then please put down into the comments, and accordingly I'll go ahead with the further technique, right? Thank you very much for bearing with me for so long. Thanks.